Please be advised, this podcast contains graphic audio and themes that may not be appropriate for all listeners.
It's down. You do okay?
On July 4th, at 10:30 at night, what was left of Champlain Towers South was brought down. The controlled demolition was hauntingly lit up by huge spotlights. And although cameras and reporters were kept blocks away, the Miami Herald team actually captured the demolition from a boat just offshore as the building slumped down into itself in a cloud of dust. With the building now completely down, the work resumed without the worry of something looming dangerously overhead. But there would be no miracles here. On July 7th, Jadala had a solemn announcement, and he struggled with his own emotions as he told the families that hope had finally run out.
All right. For almost 2 weeks now, I've been here, giving you guys, truth and transparency, and nothing changes. However, today, I have to kind of deliver. Deliver some of the hardest news I've ever delivered in my professional career. We completed the inspections of all grids, all apartments. We haven't had a hit, an alert by a dog or the sound devices since the early initiative hours of the search and rescue. As we continue to pull some of the pile, we go deeper and deeper. We notice that again, the stress, the force of the pressure of the walls and the floors just pretty much, again, sustain no chance of life. As such, with all the evidence from all the professionals, all the rescuers, including the Israeli team, FEMA, USAR, it has been determined that we are going to transition from search and rescue to search and recovery. The only thing that changes is two things. We remove the live canine dogs and the sound devices, but everything else stays. Personnel, machinery, etc. The frequency of the searches remain the same. Nothing else changes. Our sole responsibility at this point is to bring closure, to find your family members, our family members. Back to you.
Lo único que va a cambiar en lo que es la misión de nosotros, que ahora
many of you guys have large families, extended families, friends, and I ask that you lean on each other.
Later, Ray Jadala and Maggie Castro reflected on that moment and how the families had handled the news after days of anguish.
It wasn't a shock. By the time that July 7th came, we had the most difficult, information I had to share with people.
Definitely.
I was actually expecting a lot worse in regards to emotions. I would say already 70 or 80% of the family members had already accepted reality. I hope to God that they know that, that we brought some sort of respect and dignity to the family members when we, that were deceased when we found them.
In a way, it's a little comforting. I never imagined that the thing I came to do would turn into something that has changed my life. I never imagined becoming so close with so many people and just being a part of so many people's journey and them being a part of mine.
A journey of loss and love and shock and grief. Nothing remained now of Champlain Towers South but rubble, a giant concrete tomb being picked apart, piece by painful piece, in the search for what was left of the lost. At the same time, the search for answers was picking up steam.